Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Help us. Because I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. I disconnected from the Wi Fi. Girl, hopefully it's not going to keep cutting off. My phone has so much storage space. The app does not need to be updated. Phone has storage space. I disconnected from the Wi-Fi because they're still working on Wi-Fi, so I'm going on my own. Um, I put it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully the live won't keep cutting off. Hi, welcome back, welcome back. You went to the Super Bowl? Oh, T. Clock it. How much was them tickets? I know the tickets be like 6,000, 7,000, 10,000. How much was your ticket in particular? Cause yeah, so I was like, I'm not gonna give up. I really was just about to finish this wig and not come back on live. I was like, let me try one more time. So this is me trying one more time, you guys. Cause I know I gotta get this done. If I was just sitting around chilling, I would keep coming back on. Ooh, 10-5. Okay. Okay. Did you make any money from it? Oh, y'all just balling. Y'all just out here buying $10,000 tickets. Wait, what? Come on now. Y'all just out here balling. Balling. Ouch, right? April. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just for one seat to watch the game? Go ahead now with your bad self. Wait till I do shit like that. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm sorry, you guys, that it had cut out. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? For you and your girlfriend. Okay, that's 2 tickets. Okay. Hey, we going and we going. We are going. Okay, that sounds better though for you and your girl. As far as the price wise. Would y'all pay if it was just 10 bands to like 10-5 for one ticket? Would y'all pay $10,000 for one ticket to watch a football game or to like, you know, or like they be paying crazy prices for like the Beyonce concert? Like, what's the most? Can I ask a question or would it not allow me? The question box is gone. What's the most you guys will pay for like a Super Bowl ticket or a concert ticket? Yeah, I'm back, Big Dean. I don't know what's going on. I got storage space. My YouTube, it doesn't need to be updated. I got off the Wi-Fi because Xfinity has been working on the Wi-Fi for a couple days. So it'll be going in and out. I got like the highest plan. So I'm going to talk to them. They're going to have to give me some credit though, seriously. Because I really do. I really need the internet for work. Whether I'm on my laptop or whatever. But yeah. But I'm back. We're not going to let it discourage me. I'm glad you guys came back. But what's 10 million? Wait, you'll pay 10 million? Wait. Y'all got field passes too? That's dope. Wait a minute. Sweet and Love, you'll pay $10 million for a ticket to go to an event? It's gone. It's only 2 buttons at the bottom. It's the settings and it's the share. Usually they have the other like question Q&A, but it's not there. It's not on the side or anything. It's like sometimes it'll just randomly pop up and to say, do you want to ask a question? But then if you don't select it within a certain amount of time, it'll go away. Heck no. You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Hold on. I missed your thing. Concert tickets 200. Binoculars. Nah, for real. You are gonna need binoculars. So that's you saying, wait, at the top. Hi, how are you? Chani? I out. I don't know. I hope I'm not messing up your name. I always say that. But hi, welcome back. That's my internet cousin, y'all. Oh, oh, love you too. Are you married? No. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you, Josh? Joshua. I'm just sitting here making a wig. I'm putting on the closure right now. So I'm just like, it's just holding it right here, just doing that while I answer y'all questions, because this is not like a super interesting part, to be honest. I think I made the thread too long. $10 million to see Beyonce? No. Sweet and love, you say you would pay. I had asked y'all what's the most you'll pay for like a event ticket, whether it's concert, sports, whatever. Like what's the most you'll pay? And you said 10 million. And now you telling me you'll pay $10 million to see Beyonce. Is that what you're saying? 200. Okay. And then my boy, he was just up in the chat. Ant was just saying that for $200 you're gonna need some binoculars. Are you gangster? No, I'm a woman. I'm a wonderful, amazing lady, woman. I mean, gangster can be in this if necessary, but nah. Wow, Josh, never heard of that. TCG, Fantastic Flames Booster Box. It's a Pokemon. I don't really even know about Pokemons like that. I just know the main character is yellow. I don't know anything about Pokemons. But that's what's up. Well, I'm gonna say this. It depends on what time you get your ticket, and because if the early bird, you might have some good decent tickets. You know what I mean? And it depends on the size of the arena and where you're going. So 200 might get you some good tickets, or 200 might get you some okay, or 200 might get you some hell nah. It really depends on where you're going, to be completely honest with you. That's what I think. Because to be honest, I can't see myself spending like thousands, I guess, because I don't have it. Thousands of dollars on a ticket. You know what I'm saying? If my lifestyle not set up like that right now. You know what I mean? Just to be 100% real. Because I could use them $1,000 on, you know what I'm saying, bills or credit cards or something. Or I might put the ticket on a credit card or something. But, I think you got to live at your means. And some people can do that shit. And that's dope as hell. But I'm on the way there. I ain't there yet. So. You don't know anything about it either. What you bought it for? Do you want to be a gangster lady? Nah, I like being who I am. I'm a child of God. I listen to gangster music. I like rap music and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm a child of God. Ain't nothing. Being gangster ain't gonna get you nowhere, basically, in life. But have people scared of you or something. But that ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. Nah, from the YouTube for real. Ooh, 700 for some Beyonce. Them Beyonce tickets probably even more now. Yeah, 10 to 12 years ago, most definitely. It's just so different now. I'm not a gangster either. I was talking to who was that? Somebody asked me was I a gangster. I think his name was Jay. No, that's not Jay. Hey Jay, what's up, Angel? Hey, I was talking to Viz. Viz said something about being a gangster. I told him no. Thumbs up, the thumbs up. Y'all, this is my third time going live. So we just gonna see. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. Pretty High, how are you? It's a song. Earl, what you talking about? Earl, I said be careful going of kids Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. So one of the snipers done got that about it here. Okay. Okay. I got what you saying, Chani. I got what you saying. I got what you saying. Now I had to go back up and read your comment. But it's a song. No, and I wasn't even talking about your message when you said something about gangster. It was somebody else in here. They asked me, was I a gangster lady or something? His name was Vez. You're so pretty, Derek. Oh, thank you, Derek. How are you today? Welcome. Have you been in my lives before? I think your name and your picture looks familiar. Yeah, I think it looked familiar. Let me hurry up and get this part done. Yeah, I really didn't. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. I didn't see any of the Super Bowl commercials or anything. Like, nothing. I watched a show called Extracted, ate some Popeyes, shoot, laid up and went to sleep. That's what I did. I'm making a wig. That's what I'm doing. Sewing on the closure for this wig. I was on live like just a few moments ago and I was just showing them how to transfer the head measurements and everything and how to take out the extra room in the wig cap. And now I'm putting on the closure. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna call him right back. Somebody's calling me on my other phone. Let me text him. I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna call him right back. How y'all day going? Yeah, what's going on? Everybody already went to work for today, or is it like y'all at work right now, or y'all was off today, took off because of the Super Bowl, maybe? Can I pull this out? Yeah. Hi, what's going on, Abraham? How are you today? You was off today, okay? You at work, but you work from home. Okay. Working from home, I think it's kind of dope. And then sometimes because I work from home, but sometimes I be out doing work, but it's dope because you're relaxed and you don't have to kind of get up, get dressed, get into traffic. And then sometimes it's like, oh, I need to get out these walls. It's like a love hate for me. How do you feel about it? Joshua from Richmond, Virginia. Hi, hi. My day was going good. How was your evening? I'm glad you tapped in. Hit the like button. Good job. More grace on you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just got off work. Okay, Aunt. Okay, Aunt. Indeed. 84. Where you at again? Aren't you in Cali? Are you somewhere in Cali? I want to say. Are you in Oakland? You make jewelry? Okay, that's dope. No days off. How to make that money? Phoenix. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know why I thought you was in Cali. Oh, yeah, I know Phoenix is. Ooh. 84 today? Goodness. And it's February. Wow. I'm coming wrong around the side. Come on, don't knot up on me, baby. There we go. So I'm sewing on the closure for this wig, you guys. And then I'm going to draw some guidelines and then begin to sew the tracks on. What? 118 in the summer? Oh no. Oh no. What? How do you? Oh wow. No, I can't. I'm a fainter. So, ooh, I can only imagine. That's hot. Warehouse, Amazon, DoorDash, carpentry work. Hustler, hustler, hustler. Get it? Hustler. That's what I'm talking about. Because I quit my job to go full time with my business. And then I also do like the Amazon Flex on the side. And then I do another app where I make money on the side. It's called I View It. IVUEIT. I View It. But again, view is spelled VUE. Um, and with that app, you can take pictures of vacant homes. It's like basically you're working for real estate companies, like for like 1099. And like every home that you take a picture of, you can get anywhere between 10, 15, $20 per house, and they'll let you get up to 6 houses at a time, and then you can just keep doing it. If you're just going to get the landscape like just outside, it might be like $6, $7 per home, but it goes so fast. Like when I do the landscapes, I'll be out there maybe like 5 minutes, then boom, to the next house, to the next house, then you can keep adding more houses. When you do the inside, it's a little bit more detailed because basically you got to go through every room, take pictures of every room and everything like that. No, he does have a good trade, right? I didn't say Joseph. I didn't say Joseph. What did I say? Joseph for Richmond, Virginia. I thought I said Joseph. I'm sorry. Yup, I view it. Yup, that's it. So I'll work with that app. And since I've been working on that app, I do it on and off. I haven't did it for a while. But just to be like, this is my old phone, y'all, so don't say nothing. This is how the app look. It's like a little eye. Let me click on it. There we go. I view it. And just this is just taking pictures of houses. Let me go to my account. So I made 1.7 on there. So like $1,700 on there taking pictures of houses. So it's something simple, but don't have that as a main like reliable source of income. That's just a side hustle, just like Amazon Flex, using your card to drop off packages. It's just a side hustle, but I like them because you can turn on the app and go make money whenever you want to. So I'll do that when I don't have like any wigs to make or any clients or something like that. Somebody birthday March 17th? What are we talking about? How many houses do you do per day sometime? So the most they'll let you, let's say if it's a whole bunch of houses up there, the most they'll let that they will let you select at one time is 6 houses at one time. But let's say you start early in the morning, you knock those 6 houses out, you can start adding more houses. Let's say you already knocked out 2 houses and you got 4 left. You can actually go back and find 2 more to fill up that space. Like you can get as many as possible, but they only allow you to get 6 at one time. So they don't want you to basically bite off more than you can chew. Let's say you selected 10 houses and you can't get all 10 done that day. And so as a company, they're looking at it like, oh, okay, well, maybe you shouldn't have select that many, and it could have been given to somebody else that could have got the job done versus holding on to it and didn't get the pictures turned in time. So I see why they do 6 per day. So it just really depends on how quickly you move, but the pictures have to be right. They have to be accurate in order for you to get paid. So you just don't want to be in the house just taking pictures of anything or not following the specific directions, because you got to take all the pictures horizontally, or you got to get a certain amount for each room, or you might have to make sure get certain things that they ask for. Like they'll say, well, is the sink or is the stove waterized, where they have like the little tape thinking around it, or is it on? Turn the stove on, take a picture with the light with the stove on, turn it back off. Make sure you put the key back. So it's different pictures, and you have to be, what I'm saying, do what they ask in order to get paid. So I understand why they do 6, because they don't want you to just rush and do anything. But yeah, you can make some good little side money from that, and they'll check it. and then usually you'll have your money deposit. It's less than 24 hours. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I'm about to go to the other side. Let me see what y'all saying. You're beautiful. Thank you. Still drinking my Seagram's gin. Remember me now. I remember somebody said something about some Seagrams. So yeah, I do. Twins. You be doing I view it too? Or you were just asking? Are you talking about the birthday? I like Pisces, y'all. Oh, you talking about the birthday? You made 1,700 in a month. Oh, you asking me? No, that wasn't in a month. Cause I don't be on that app a lot. That's just over the course of time me using the app. I've been doing that app for like I think a little over a year now. But I don't be on it. Like let's say if I go to it every day, I probably be making more. But I just turn it on and off once in a while, or just have a notification at the top like, hey, it's some views in your area. But that's just over the course of time of me using the app overall. And like I said, I've been using it now for like a year and a half. So something like that. So we got this side sewn down. We got the back sewn down. So now we got to go to this side. Y'all see this side not sewn. So we did the back and we did the side. So let's sew this side down. And then we're going to reply to you. What you say, boo? What you say? What you say? Let me see. I can see them closer up on here on this phone. Let me see what you said. You single or no? It's complicated. Where you at? Scorpio in the building. Hi, dear. Hi. Are you a Sagittarius? I'm a Scorpio. Hi, I'll be 43. God willing, God. Oh, wow, 43 and okay, we kind of like right by each other. Oh, Aunt gonna be 43, Pisces. Because I know you say you're Pisces, right? I remember you saying that from the last live too. What happened to Do the Right Thing? He was on the do you use wefts? Yeah, they're back here. So the wefts, I'm sewing these on. I'm gonna use the sewing machine when I sew these on the cap. But I always sew the closures on by hand. Because I like to make sure it's like straight, flat, even. And then I'll go back and sew the closure on the sewing machine once I'm done. Because the top track is going to go around that. Yeah, Do the Right Thing. He was on here, but the live had cut. So he might get a notification that I'm back on here. And coming here popping his ish. Nah, he be showing love. What's up, bro? Bro Quest, what's good? How are you? Girl, you can learn. You can learn. I have a lot of tutorials up. I need to do like maybe another class, like a live class or something. But that's the era that I'm in right now. Instead of just making wigs, like I'm in that era till I want to teach so other people can learn. Because I was saying earlier, like on the first live I had put up earlier today, that I started making wigs because I have alopecia. And so basically, like growing up in school, it was very hard for me to wear my hair in certain ways and be like confident. So like as I got older and I went to college or whatever, out of college, I started making wigs for myself. I'm gonna be honest with you, I hated wigs. I thought they were old for old people, and I just didn't like them. So I always wanted my wigs to look very natural. And I started making them like that for myself, and people started giving me so many compliments, and they was liking them. So I started really kind of turning into a business, and it was like from a pain to a passion. And my target audience was mainly people who had alopecia like me, or somebody that maybe had lupus and had hair loss, or any type of medical conditions with hair loss. But so many other people started liking a wig, so I'm like, okay, I know that's my target audience, but I'm gonna just have it for like everybody. And yeah, it just became a thing. And I'm very passionate. I want my all my wigs to look super natural, and that's what I kind of focus on. And I love it. So with me making them on a sewing machine, I transfer head measurements. I'll get the customer head measurements, and then I'll transfer them to like dome heads with the cap. And so basically, once I'm done with the wig will fit like a glove, like it's like you're wearing a glove, or like your shoe size, because it's gonna be tailored to your head size. Like everybody got different head sizes. So with custom wigs, since I'm making it like getting the cap, getting the lace, getting the bundles, and I'm constructing it on the machine, it's more detailed because it's tailored to that person. Versus like if you just buy a wig off of, let's say, Amazon, and they have like a universal size, but technically it's not universal because it'd be a lot of like of that big gappy space, airspace in the back. And yeah, you can pin it or like use the adjustable straps or bands, but it's still gonna have like that big gappy space or whatever. So the custom ways that I make, they're not like that. And then I do everything with a lot of quality, because again, with me being so passionate about this, because I have alopecia. Excuse me, y'all. I feel like I need some water. But I want to make sure mine looks so realistic. So the quality, like down to the caps that I use. Like I was showing them earlier, like the different type of caps between the hair store caps and the caps from my vendor. The quality caps, down to the type of thread I use, the quality thread, like the hair. I want to make sure everything that goes into my wigs are of quality, even when I'm making them. Like everything has to be like right of quality, because to me wigs are investments. It's not just like go get a little cheap wig and put it on, because that's the wigs that be droopy in the back, or it's not adjusted right. The lace might not be right. The knots might be too big. The type of hair, it might be some beautiful looking hair, but then in 2 weeks it's like this, So all that matters, and that's the difference between getting a wig for like $150 or spending a little bit more for a wig. And wigs aren't everybody's cup of tea, and it's just like some people have to know that some people are like they love braids, and that's cool. But with God having me on this journey, I'm so passionate about it, and it's my baby. So it's more so very detailed, and it's for the people who understand it, or who like really gets it. Because some people be like, oh girl, no, 300, 400, 500 in a wig. Like, no, like this wig I'm making right here, this is a $600 wig. But the quality of the lace and everything, these bundles that I'm using, I say bungles. These bundles are raw Indonesian hair. I'm using 4 bundles of raw Indonesian hair. I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna, like, everything is detailed. It's to her head size. But this is one of my long-term clients. This is her like 17th wig. So like people that know wigs and understand, once they get a taste of One Sexy Angel, they're gonna always keep coming back because it's the quality, you know. But yeah, yeah. But I definitely would love to teach. I would love to teach you. Yes, you can make money. No, seriously, you can really make money. You can even be a ghost wig maker where somebody else have a hair company. Um, let's say they bring you the hair and you can make a wig for them and charge them $100, and they turn around, style it, and sell it and make $500, $600 off the wig. But when you're making wigs on a sewing machine, it's way faster. Like for me, I can make a wig in like 15, 20 minutes. So $100 for each wig, I done made, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say she wants 10 wigs, I done made $1,000 in like what, a little over under 2 hours, or something, over 2 hours or something. So it's money into it. But it's just I've been doing it so long, since 2018. I'm just in a space now where I want to build an audience and grow and have people to know me, so I can get more familiar with my audience and more so teach it instead of like sell like just wigs. I want to more so like help the girls get on with the right vendors and everything. Like I got day one vendors I've had for like years. So it's just, help on that end of it. The business aspect, having a business set up right, their LLC, having a EIN number, getting business credit, like different things like that. That's the space that I'm kind of moving sort into now. But I love it. It doesn't feel like work, to be honest with you. You gotta take the dog out, okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Justino, how are you? Hey, Paisley girl, how you doing? You got a smaller head, most of the wigs. Girl, let me show you. Let me show you the difference between the head sizes. Let me show you real quick. Let me get my I'm gonna get the smallest and the biggest. I'm not gonna bring all of them. Just the smallest and the biggest. Because no head size is made equal. Okay, so like this right here is an average. This is a 21. Well, this is more so on the smaller end. This is called a medium. It's a 21.5. So that's that head size. This right here, this is a 20 head size. So this is even smaller than this. Y'all see? Now, this right here is a 23.5. This is a 23.5. This is the biggest head size I got. This is the smallest. So y'all see the difference? So whenever you making wigs, like, and I got more over there. I got the sizes in between. Like this is 23.5. I got a 23, got a 22.5, 22, 21.5, 21, and 20. Yeah. So as you can tell, like no head size is made equal. So basically, when it comes to and then my head size in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is way big, y'all. So when it comes to head sizes, your circumference might be a 20. These are the baby ones. This is the smallest ones I've seen. Like these are like the smallest for the small head girls. And I mean, that's really kind of good because the bigger your head is, the more bundles, like way more bundles you have to use, especially if you want it long. Like if you want something really, really long, like 30-inch. I'm just talking in general, like hypothetically speaking. The bigger your head is, you got to use more tracks because you got to get around that width. So, and with long hair, the longer the hair is measured by weight. So the longer the hair is, the shorter the width is. Like the width would be shorter if the hair is longer. So basically you would have to use way more bundles when making like a longer wigs. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. You doing good? That's good. Huge difference. No, seriously. It's a very big difference. Boy, that head size 23 and a half out this world, ain't it? Demetrius, you made my day. When I look at you, your vibe. Oh, happy because you. Oh, thank you, Demetrius. That's so sweet. Do you bleach your knots too? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like these knots right here, they're not bleached yet. Y'all can tell. But yes, I do. And then the knots even matter. Because y'all see how tiny? These knots are super tiny. That's the type of vendor you need with the super tiny knots. Not that have it little tiny in the front and then you bust it open. They all big. Because when your knots, and a lot of Amazon wigs is like that, straight up. When those knots are way too big on the lace, that means it's not going to bleach or it's going to take so long to bleach. And with the bleach stand on there that long, it's going to loosen up. It's going to loosen up the hair. Like the hair it's going to like, it's going to take from the integrity of the hair. So the hair is not going to be as strong, like the bonds of the hair, because you have the bleach on too long. And so what that results in is that the hair coming out the lace real quickly. So having really, really big knots in your lace is a no-go. Because for number one, you're going to be able to tell and it's going to look real wiggy or like Barbie doll-ish. So you have to have super small knots, and yeah, you have to bleach them. Some of my girls, that buy wigs from me, they don't want their knots bleached, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I do whatever the customer wants, but they wigs do last longer. But to have that more realistic look, I bleach them. But again, they have the knots have to be tiny. They have to be small. I can't do those big knots. And some vendors will try to trick you. Like I've been through lots of vendors, seriously, until I found my A1 Day One team of vendors. And basically, they never switched up on me when it came to the knots on the lace. Seriously. Because they'll show pictures and all you see is just the hairline, and it'd be so thin and pretty, like so small and pretty, the knots. And then as soon as you part it or bust it open, it'd be like, what in the world? Hi, hi, hi. I love your hair. Oh, hi. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. I'm feeling good, Peter. How are you? Those nights are super tiny. Yes. What product is like Costco's? Is Sam's Club? Ew. Okay, about the cat. Hmm. Okay, so this closure is about on. Um, I'm about to sew. Well, first I'm about to mark my guidelines on the cap. And the guidelines is to know where the wefts, where the tracks are gonna go. Because if I just sew without the guidelines, I don't want it to be like crooked or not sewing evenly. And I want them to be spaced correctly. So I'm gonna take the y'all gonna see, I'm gonna take the measuring tape and we're gonna mark our guidelines, and they're gonna be 1 inch apart. That's a good enough space, because what I do is I double my I'll double my knots. I mean, I said double my knots because we was talking about knots. I'll double my tracks for the most part. So the wig is full. It's not overly full, but it's a good full size. It's not like thin. Like I hate to say it, but I keep relating a lot of stuff back to Amazon wigs, because I used to have a lot of people that bring me the Amazon wig and want me to kind of like make it like the wigs I make from scratch online, but I can't because the quality of hair or it's too thin or something. So I can just always relate back to Amazon wigs, because I've seen some horrible things here. May Lovely, hi, how you doing? So it can lock in. That's why I wrap the thread around. So after I just pull it straight in, I just don't come through. It locks it. It's like a knot that locks in. So basically, the thread won't unravel quickly. And I wrap it around twice, especially when you get to the end, because you don't want it just to start unraveling. And then you'll see, if once I go to the sewing machine, I will it's called back stitch. Like when I first put the track on, I'll go up, go back, go up, go back, go up, go back. And that's back stitching to make sure that it doesn't unravel. Okay, so we have the cap sewn on. So now we're gonna take the measuring tape, and it's a line here. It's probably hard to see because of the cap, but it's a line here that's in the middle. And I usually don't do all this extra stuff like pinning it down, but I'm only doing it to show you guys. So basically, we're gonna do 1 inch marks all the way through, so we'll know where the track is gonna be. Okay. So I'm gonna start right here. So 1 inch apart. And I'm gonna go back and draw the line fully, but that's just to know the space in between. I normally move fast on this. Like I'm really not on here to teach right now. I'm just showing y'all. And these lines right here, that's where the ear is gonna be at. So I have to keep aware of that, especially when I'm sewing on the tracks. So I'm gonna just put a little X right there so I know. So now after this, the only part I have to do left is sew the tracks on. I'm gonna shampoo and condition her, and then I'm gonna style her. This wig is gonna get wine curls. I feel like I went down some. Let me come back up. See right here, I feel like I went down some, so I had to make it back straight and come back up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just X that out, like make sure I don't follow that line. Let me put it down real quick so I can make sure it's even. And it's kind of hard to see because I got this plastic underneath. I used to seal my heads, and I would seal them because when you like doing stuff like this, marking them, or that's what this is, but the seal kind of coming off. Whatever. I had these for a while, y'all. When when you marking them, or let's say you coloring it, you don't want to damage the caps too bad, the heads too bad. Like that one over there. Like this one not damaged too bad, but y'all can see some of the lines in it. Or like if I hold it back, like it got some bleach stains like in it. So yeah. And like this my baby right here, like this sealed up too, but you can see all the spots and the stains. I did a guideline for a frontal. You see all the lines with the tracks, and this right here is a 21 head. So yeah, it's like when you seal them up, they last longer because these things are not cheap. The good ones are not cheap. Oh my gosh, I just written all over my shirt. Oh, whatever. It'll come out. I like this shirt. Hope it come out. All right, so now I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on live while I'm on the sewing machine. I might start it, but the sewing machine I feel like it's gonna be loud, and I don't want y'all just sitting there watching me sew and the machine loud. I don't know. I don't feel like y'all gonna stay for that. I mean, I'll keep it on. Say okay, so boom. The lines are there. Oh, and one thing I gotta do, I have to put on the logo, my logo, like the tags. So the last track though is gonna go around the perimeter. So this is not the last track because I'm not gonna leave space in between that. So the last track is gonna go around the perimeter of the closure. Okay, so let's get my name tag. Oh my box of things fell. So this, when I was on live earlier, I was showing the girls my this trash. Yeah, I throw that away. I don't need it. I was showing people my my wig caps. Like these are the wig caps that I use, and this is from my vendor. Like these aren't regular mesh caps. Like these are like very tailored to like wigs and like head sizes. This right here is the regular hair store cap. Like, where is that? These is the regular hair store cap. I used to use these until I found my vendor, and I've been rocking with them for the rest of the years. So I put HS because this is the hair store cap. And if you see the quality of like the inside of the cap, how the elasticity is versus these are my vendor caps. You see the quality. Let me see. Let me turn it this way. That'll be better for you guys. So that's the hair store cap versus the caps that I use. So you can just tell from the quality of the material. You can tell from the band as far as the elasticity is going to go out faster in these than these. The stitching, the threading Like everything I do when it comes to making wigs, I want everything of quality. Like this is my wig caps. This is the hair store wig caps at the bottom. So like all of that matters. And I was telling them about like the type of thread. You need this nylon thread whenever you're sewing on the closures. But when you on the machine, the best type of thread to use is the 100% polyester thread. And my favorite brand, this is Gutterman brand. I love this brand. So this is the polyester thread goes in the machine. Um this nylon thread, if you put this in the machine, it's gonna jam up. So you got to be mindful of that. And then also the needles that comes with the machine, you have to be mindful of that too, because um the regular needles that comes with the machine, whenever you're sewing, and let's say you're gonna, like I double my wefts and then you're already going through a cap and everything like that, basically the regular needles are gonna break. So you need like leather needles or the heavy duty needles, or like I think you can use denim jean noodles. I said noodles. Denim jean needles. You can use those too. Um, but I know some of the names is like, I mean, the numbers is like 110 over 18. I actually have a list of the sewing essentials for beginner wig makers, like all the list of everything you need to make wigs on a sewing machine, even down to the type of sewing machine that I use, where I got the stuff from, everything. Like I have a list of that. Like maybe if you guys put a comment or like, hey, send me the list under like this live when it ends, or another live, I can send it to you, because I need to put my email up so you guys can just send stuff through the email and I can send it back to you. But this is the raw Indonesian hair that we are using, and she's gorgeous. Yes, 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 gorgeous. That's the hair that I'm wearing to myself, actually. This hair. It's the same hair except for I just have it straightened. But I had this vendor for years. I actually have um a vendor list. It's called the vendor's playbook with the quality. I have my raw Indian vendor, raw Indonesian vendor, lace. I have for products like this is my wig spray. If you want your logos or different wig products, glue or whatever else, shirts, bonnets, scarves, hats. I have a group of vendors all together. Even the wig cap vendors, I sell them separately, but I have a group of all 7 of my top vendors. I have a wig essential list, and I have a wig manual teaching you step by step how to make wigs on the sewing machine. The manual is free, it automatically comes with the list. But I have all that on my website, and they really like still half off because it was the Black Friday sale and I never changed the price, if you want me to be honest with you. But yeah, I feel like now I'm just in a space to like, yeah, I still make wigs, but I want to more so teach and give out information or guide people in the right direction, so they don't have to like waste money and time, because I did that a lot, trying to go through so many vendors and trying to find what's right and what's not. So it was just like, oh my gosh. So once I really found my set, like I just locked in with them and been like dealing with them for years. I'm almost 21 inches. Well, you good. You good. You good. So we can actually can make it on a 21 dome head, depending on when you say almost, like it's like a few milli something away, because what you're gonna need is that stretch a little bit. And then when we making wigs, we allow that a little extra room, because as we're putting on the tracks, it may, you know what I'm saying, like tension up a little bit. So if you're almost 21, I probably would be using a 21 on you, because what you don't want to do when you make wigs, let's say you almost a 21, so it's more closer to 20 to the 21, but then you make it on a 20 dome cap, the wig not gonna fit. It's gonna be too little. It's gonna keep rising. It's not gonna be right. So you would rather make it on a bigger one, and then measure like basically how I did this, take out some of the space in the cap, and then you'll be right from there to where it'll fit you perfect. Like it's gonna lay down, it's gonna fit like your head. It's like no extra room in my wig, you know. Those are the best. You have a lot of hair naturally. That's good. God blessed you, honey. You know what I did? because I was born with alopecia. So, well, it started when I was like maybe like 5 or 6. But I prayed over when I found out I was having a baby and she was a girl. I prayed over my child. I was like, God, I know this, it was like a pain for me, and I didn't like it. Not pain like, oh, it hurts, but like having to go through it. So it became from a pain to a passion. But I said, God, if you give me some girls, please bless them with so much hair, so much hair. And my daughter, and I have a granddaughter. My daughter has a daughter. She's about to be 1. Yeah, I don't know if I told y'all that, but she's been on live like maybe once. But my daughter and her daughter, when I say head full of hair, I said, God, please make this generations and generations. I don't want them to have to experience that, like going to school, trying to wear hair certain type of ways, or feeling, you know what I'm saying, like low self-confidence or anything like that. Okay, I went through it. Cool, whatever. I got over it, and it brought me here to where I make wigs for other people. So that's a blessing. I'm glad God did that, because if I wouldn't have had alopecia, I wouldn't have been doing this, just to be 100% honest. So when you say that having a head full of hair, it just reminds me of my daughter, because it's like, yes, like that's the best. You know what I'm saying? To me, for somebody like me, that's the best. India is in the building. Okay, what's up? Prayer works. Prayer definitely works. No, I don't have kids or adults that I personally know that have cancer. I just have alopecia. And basically that's why I really started making wigs. But I started making wigs for other girls who have alopecia or cancer, or like, yeah, lupus, anything where their hair was falling out. And that's where like the core passion of me making wigs, that's where it kind of came from. Yeah, I help cancer people that have cancer patients and stuff like that. Amazing eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Hey, hey, baby. For real, cuz God will work on you and through you. And sometimes we may not understand it, but baby, just believe and just keep going, because he can be protecting us from a lot of stuff that we cannot see. Even let's say we miss something. You're my pleasure. Oh, thank you. Let's say we miss the opportunity to go somewhere, because this is how I used to think. Stay with me now. And we be mad like, dang, I didn't get to make it to that, whatever, whatever. Or dang, I missed that. I couldn't go. It was traffic on the highway. We don't know if God set that strategically up like that so we can miss it on purpose, because it was something there that he was protecting us from. So now, let's say if I can't make it to something because of traffic, or I miss something, or whatever the case might be, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just look at it as God was protecting me from something. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't make it, I couldn't make it, I tried and I didn't get there, I'm just gonna look at it as that. I used to get upset like, dang, I ain't get the dang, but it could be God. He might be holding me in traffic 10 minutes longer, because it's way some up there way further that could have, you know what I'm saying, I could have been in danger from. So look, so this is from, and all this is on my list of the sewing essentials. This is one company called Wonder Label, but I got like 2 companies who make like wig tags for me. And I wanted mine detailed because my logos is like black, gold, and I have this specific kind of gold, but they make them like I want it to the like T. So these are my wig labels. This is the front. It says One Sexy Angel with the little halo around the A. I designed my logo a long time ago, like in 2016, y'all. And I haven't changed it. Even down to the font, even how I place the halo. And then the very bottom says hair collection. So it's One Sexy Angel hair collection. And the back, you know, it's just how they sewn it. So I always take, these are labels you can use for anything, but like clothes or whatever. But I use them for the back of my wigs, because this is good. Any of my wigs that go out, they're great quality wigs. And I need for the people to remember where it came from. I don't need nobody else getting credit for my work. So you gotta label your ish. You know what I'm saying? Like when you buy a shirt from Nike, Nike gonna label it as it's Nike. You know, it's a brand. It's a brand. So now we're gonna take, well, I'm gonna take out the T-pins, even though I know like this is marked off because this was 4.5 for the nape. When I take it out, I'm gonna place my T-pins right back in the exact spot, so I don't have to remeasure it. So I'll know like, okay, that was the 4.5 mark. I really don't got to do the middle because the middle is the middle. But, okay, so now we're going to take this off. We'll still the T-pin up here. And usually, y'all, I'll be here with some music on. Maybe a little snack or two, something to drink. I'll snack in between because I can't eat and like I don't want crumbs and stuff in my hand. Y'all know I got OCD. Y'all know that. I might snack in between, take a break or something like that if I'm hungry. But most of the time, I'm just trying to go on and get through the whole thing because I be in a zone like focus. So the cap, we got the closure sewn on there. So now the when I do the caps, I always do the the vendors that I have, they actually label large and medium. So the tags, I put them towards the front because I know that I'm going to end up cutting this part out. So that means I'll be done cut off the label. I don't put it in the back because I don't want the tracks sewn on that label and the inside look tacky with that with that tag there, if y'all feel me. So the label is always going to go on the inside, right where that V is. But see, that's the outside of the wig. This is the inside. So it's like when they put it on, you know what I mean? So we're going to sew the label right here in the middle like that. So I'm going to sew her on there straight like that. And then let's say this client, I think she wants combs, like the wig combs in the back. So I'll do those on either side. The combs are going to be done last. I have the adjustable bands because some people love the adjustable bands like these right here. So I also will sew these. So like I have like a build a wig service on my website where they go and they select everything on how they want their wig, all the specifics. So you can get combs, bands, both, either or, however. But with these adjustable bands, it's not like the regular bands that's just like this where you can't adjust it. These you can actually adjust. So I sew these inside the wig. So not only that you adjust it, you can also unhook it. Let me see. So you can also unhook them too. So I have the vendor for these too. Like when I say maybe I've been doing this for some years. Like I get these in like bags and bags of them. Like all these are the adjustable bands. Yes, yes, yes. Now as far as the combs, I ain't been getting a lot of them, so I just go to the hair store and buy the combs because a lot of people don't too many request combs. Me in particular, I don't really like the combs because they kind of annoying, but I do it for whoever wants it. Yep, yep, yep. I do it for whoever wants it. So I need to sew on the I'm done with this. Put that over there. This is trash. We got it on here. Look, y'all. So my vendor, I was just talking about the type of knots, having teeny knots. My vendor even put them on the on the bags. Tiny knots, 5x5 HD closer, 12-inch body wave. So when I say they are serious about making sure they have tiny knots, it took me a long time to find a vendor that has the right type of everything I need to make the wig like come to life and be magical. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is my baby. This is my baby. My sewing machine. And this is how I make magic. This is why I make my wigs at, y'all. The wig would have been done if I wouldn't have been on live. But hey. So I gotta string her back up, thread her back up because I took it out so you guys can see what to do. I mean the type of lace. Do I got thread in here? So I got some thread in that bobbin. I might have to make another bobbin later, but for right now we good. Let me plug her up. Turn that thing on. Y'all see that? She on. Okay. So bring that down, come back up. Then we gotta go in. Then we gotta get it inside the we gotta get it inside the needle. Let me cut it to make sure it's a clean. There we go. But yeah, this is all I be doing, y'all. And listening to music. Sometimes I catch up on some shows. I catch up on some shows sometimes. Okay, so we got the inside of the cap. We got the label. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And so right now the sewing machine is on straight stitch. We're gonna have it on straight stitch to do that, but we're gonna change it to zigzag whenever we do the bundles. So let's go ahead and put it under the machine. I'm gonna put the cap in first, put my footer down, and then I'm gonna place the label in. Okay, now we're good. It's time to sew. And I sew to the edge, but not too close to the edge and not too far from it. Once you get to the edge, you're gonna back stitch and lift it up, turn it, and just follow along the perimeter. I'm gonna show y'all how it looks in a few seconds. And I could sit here and make wigs the whole day, like seriously. All right, that's done. Label is in that quick, y'all. Cut off the excessive thread because we don't need that. Yeah, and so now boom, she's labeled. This is a One Sexy Angel wig, period. She is a One Sexy Angel wig. I know how to sew by hand too. When I first started making wigs, I was sewing by hand. It's probably the type of needle that you're using, because if it's not a heavy duty needle, you have the needle that comes with the sewing machine is not the right needle to sew for everything. That's just like for a piece of thin material. But with this thin material, we're adding wefts, and sometimes they're going to be doubled. So like you need a thicker type of needle that's going to handle thicker material. So like a leather needle or a denim needle, something like that, a heavy duty needle, you will need to switch out and change your needles. And it's super easy. It's a knob right here that you just twist off, and the needle will come out, and you just put it back up in the thing and twist it back on. I don't know where everybody at. It's okay. You know, it's different timing. So, and it's early that I'm coming on here. You know, usually my time be in the evenings. So, and I was telling people earlier, like I was on live early. It was a few more people on, but somehow it disconnected. But they didn't come back, but maybe later, you know. Cause really, y'all, I don't have a set time to come on here. And that's why I really don't be wanting to tell y'all like, hey, meet me at 8. Because if I don't come on here at 8, then y'all gonna be like, oh, she a liar. She ain't coming on here. So that's why it's always been on some like, well, I know I'm gonna come vibe with y'all, but I just don't know. I don't know when or what time, or, you know what I'm saying? That be the only thing. But they probably show up. Okay, y'all, I'm about to start sewing. I don't want to be rude, but I really gotta get the work done. Y'all know I gotta get the work done. So I just separated this. This is some raw Indonesian hair, and see it's still doubled. That very first track at the very bottom, the one on the very bottom line, that's not gonna be doubled. That's gonna be straight. And that's only because it's on the very back of the nape, so I don't want it too heavy back there. And then I might have to add some combs. I do for this one, so I just don't double the very first one, but the next one I'm going to start doubling. Okay, so I'm gonna put the weft to the corner of the thing, and then we're just going to put it under the machine and sew. When I first put it under the machine, you have to back stitch though. You have to back stitch. So let's do that. All right, she's on there. Make sure your wig is flat. And when you're making wigs, I teach people to keep it flat, but don't stretch it. Don't stretch the cap, because when you stretch it and then when you release it, it's going to draw up. And so it's going to be like humps in your wig. You don't want that. But just keep it flat and hold it more so like a hamburger, kind of as you start getting up into the meat of it. But right here, I'm going to just keep everything flat because this is the very first track. Hold on. I got to change it to zigzag. It was on straight stitch for the label. And this is me zigzag. I mean, this is me back stitching, going back and forth on the very end because we don't want it to unravel. All right. And then you always got to look up under the track to make sure ain't no hair up under the track. You got to keep that clear. I got to find a way to have it set up so you guys can see better. But right now, it's not the proper setup. So y'all please forgive me. When I'm getting closer to the end, I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. I don't want to cut it off way past it. It needs to be like right in front of the cap kinda. Okay. And then we're going to go to the next track. But first, I'm going to cut off the extra thread. I'm going to show y'all real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one. All the extra thread is off. Okay, yeah. So this is how it looks from this side. And then that was that first track. So that's on. And that was a single layer. The next one I'm going to double. So let's get to it. And I'm going to do the whole thing. I got 4 bundles over here. So we're going to put this, and this is the raw Indonesian hair that I have. I do have the vendor. The link is in my bio. Now, when I'm doubling the tracks, I'm not putting them, when I'm on the edge of the cap, I'm not putting them directly on top of each other because I don't want the end of the cap to be so thick. So I'm going to do the edge of it like that. So it's going to start with that one thin layer and then it's going to double up. So that's how I do it on the edge. You're a good teacher. I will take classes. Oh, thank you. Just got off. Go ahead. We'll be here. You can be playing some cool music in live. So when I was playing music, because I've tested it, because like as of right now, I don't get monetized, so I'm not getting paid for anything. I just be on here to just build a community. So like Saturday night, I was playing music on 2 of the lives, and it got copyrighted because I was playing basically other people's music. So I do know, like, once I start getting monetized, that I wouldn't be able to play no music because all my videos will be copyrighted. Now, when I'm here and I'm not on the live, oh yeah, it'd be some cool music playing, most definitely. But I don't want to start getting copyrighted just for no reason out of the blue. So yeah, I'm not going to do it unless it's something like somebody else stuff that I know that I wouldn't get copyright by. But yeah, y'all, that's really much it. Y'all want to stay on, or should I log off and come back when I'm finished the wig? Because I ain't going to be able to read y'all comments for real, for real. I mean, I don't mind. I'll leave it on. But, see, I just keep the wig flat. Make sure the hair is flat. Make sure no hair is underneath the weft. And I just go, baby. I just go, baby. I'm not pulling it. I'm just keeping it flat. But I'm not actually, like, pulling. Cutting the weft. And I used to be scared to cut my wefts. But if you got really nice, good quality wefts, then they're not going to, like, shed for real when you cut them for real. All wefts shed, let's be clear. But not, like, crazy shed. This shouldn't be coming out in clumps. Like if you cut a weft, it might shed on the end at that moment, but that's what this back stitching is for as well. Cut it out. Cut the ends. Whereas when I say cut the ends, I mean that excessive thread that we don't need. And I don't wait till the end to cut it. Like when you start the wig, when you start a track, the thread will be left over right there. You have to cut that off. I do it as I go along, so I make sure I don't miss any thread. Okay, so that's the second track. Track number 2, you guys. Okay. Let's keep rocking, keep rocking. Okay. I used to count the tracks, the layers, like how many I got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used to do that all the time. Stay? Okay, okay. I'm not gonna argue with nobody. Sweet and love, what you talking about, babe? TJ who? What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about on the live? Let me get through this, y'all. Let me get through this, y'all. Everybody be nice. Make sure it's flat. And because now I'm doubling the knots, I gotta make sure the track underneath it is straight and flat. Cause y'all know I got OCD, so I don't want it crooked or out of place or anything. I want it to look neat as possible. You got to make sure the hair stays under the foot. I got to set this camera up. Y'all know what I need? I need to get them glasses, the meta glasses, so y'all can see what I see. I need to get that when I'm sewing. That's what I need. I need to get those. I'm going to invest in some of those. I need to hurry up and get my super chats and what's the name? So y'all can help me. That'd be a great idea, right? I got them in my shopping cart on Amazon. I was going to get them for real, though. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them at the top of this year. We already at the top of it, but soon and very soon. Okay, let me cut that. So, see, this is what we got left from that track. That's all we got left. I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to use this towards the top. No hair goes to waste. But I don't want to have piece of hair and not the full thing going across. So I'm going to just start another bundle. And I can use that for something at the top, like maybe to wrap around the closure. Because I'm going to sew one of the wefts around the closure when I'm done to seal the closure. So where we at? Where'd that loose thread at? There it goes. That loose thread. All right, so basically this is track number 3. Uh-oh. And if y'all can see on the end, it's like more double. It's probably hard to tell, but it's more thread here versus right here because I doubled it. I kept going back and forth to make sure that this doesn't unravel. And same with this side. Like the end has more thread because I basically, it's called back stitch. So let's keep going. And again, this wig is tailored to this client's head size. So if it's somebody else that has her head size, they can wear it, but not anybody. Let's cut another bundle out. Where's April? April was in here. She probably stepped out. Who is MB? I don't know. They have a phone stand that offered overhead view. I have something similar to that. That's over there. And what I do, what you're supposed to do is I screw it to the table, and then it's like an arm, and I can put it over it like this. But what I found out is that as I'm sewing, I guess the vibration from the machine, the sewing machine, the footage is like shaky because it's on the stand. So I would have to, I'm trying to figure out somewhere else I can put it so where it will reach. So, but I've definitely looked into those. What's up? What's the question? Now live. Hey, no, you'll find that. Do the right things back. Somebody asked where you was at earlier. I think it was Sweet and Love. How many bundles does it take to cover a whole wig? It depends. So if it's a closure wig, you might need a little bit more bundles because the closure wig, the lace stops like right here. The frontal wig is the whole front part. Like I have on a frontal wig. So the lace is this whole front and the tracks are only in the back. So when it's like that, you need more bundles when it's a closure wig. But one of the main things to kind of answer your question, it depends on the length. So let's say if it's a 30-inch wig, you might need like 5 bundles. Some girls like 6 bundles because hair is measured by weight. So the longer the hair, the more it weighs. But that means the wefts are going to be shorter. But like 12 inches, you probably only need 2 bundles because the wefts are thicker because the hair is shorter because it's measured by weight. So it depends on the type of lace, whether it's a closure or frontal, and it depends on how long it's going to be. That's going to determine how many bundles you need. Because if it's a short bob, you don't need 5 bundles with a short bob. But let's say if it's a long 30-inch bust down, you're going to need way more bundles because that's way more hair or whatever. So it just depends. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's keep it going. So this one, because this is the one that's near the ear, I'm going to make this a single track. And then I'm going to go back to the doubling. And I know my girl with this, she likes her wigs like with some weight in it, but not too much. Do the right thing. Did you watch the Super Bowl yesterday? And if so, did your team win? I didn't watch it, but I'm just asking. I know I'm about to call my mom later. So I might get off after I'm done with this wig, you guys. And then I was thinking about cooking. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock now. Yeah, I was thinking about cooking. But I might just wait till tomorrow and cook. But I still gotta cook something. But I was cooking like some soul food, like a Sunday dinner tonight. But I might do it tomorrow. I want to do some either smothered pork chops or smothered baked chicken. Some mac and cheese, yams. I want to do fresh green beans and some jasmine rice. Like I need some soul food in my life right now. I just need something comforting because I haven't been eating that lately. And then, yeah, I just really need that right now. But I was about to say, and then I love my own food. I don't really want to go nowhere and get it. I want to cook it myself. Yeah, this one I'm using 4 bundles. That's right. But I really want some country food. cut this off. Then I'm gonna go back to doubling it on the next line. Let me back stitch this. And you gotta make sure, y'all always have to make sure the wig is flat and nothing is underneath. Like it can't be bent and turned and then you sewing the wig together on top of each other. So that's back stitched. Cut the extra part out on that side. And then now this side, we're gonna take out that extra thread. And let's look at it so far, you guys. Let's see how far we've come. Okay, stick my hand up under there if I can get it. Okay, so boom. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks so far. Let's keep going. Why don't we keep going? And this is going to be doubled. What y'all eating tonight? I love collard greens. Me too. I definitely watched. The Bears were definitely fishing yesterday. They were not there either. I'm about to say the Bears went in the Super Bowl, were they? Okay. Was it good? The vegan chili? Do you put like sour cream and cheese and all that stuff on it too? I do when I make chili. When I eat it, that's how I like it. With all the extra, the works. Some crackers maybe. Okay, let me make sure it's flat. Nothing up underneath it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me make sure this is even. Can y'all hit that like button though for those that's just joining or that didn't get to hit it? I keep saying like button, but it really is just tapping the screen, right? I can tell these bundles been folded up for a while. You know, like where the crease is at. I'm trying to make sure the crease is right. And it's doubled too, so I want to make sure they're like right by each other. All right, y'all. Like that one trying to run away. Make sure the track is right on top. Slightly beside each other is okay too. But it try to come from up under there. Okay. And I like to make sure it's not super thick, like overly thick, so I constantly check the weight and everything of it as I'm going along. You know, so we got a few more left, you guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 3 more left, and then I'm going to do one around the perimeter. So we're going to keep moving right along. We're going to keep moving right along, y'all. Did I cut out the thread? Cut this thread out because we don't need no extra thread. That's going to look tacky. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Make your bracelet. Y'all, we are 2 bundles down. We are 2 bundles down. See, and sometimes wigs just be like this. That be the whole wig. Like, nah. So the wigs, my wigs don't come skimpy. And they gonna come overly thick unless you request that. But it's gonna be the right amount. You know what I mean? My sister, where my sister at? Hey, good man, how you doing? My sister upstairs. Yeah, she upstairs in her room chilling. I forgot you did say you make jewelry, Sweet and Love. I gotta send you my P.O. box. I gotta put my P.O. box up somewhere. See, when I say I had to make sure the wrinkles and the kinks, because these bundles been folded for a while, so I need to make sure like it's nice and smooth when I be putting this thing on the machine, y'all. That was 2. That was 1. That's gonna be a single, so these 2 gonna be 2. Okay, let's keep this thing going. I'm almost done with the construction part of the wig. Make sure that's to the back. I hope my bobbin, it looked like my bobbin, oh no, it still got thread in it. I have a whole thing. I need to rebobbin some of my, rethread some of my bobbins. I could just sit here and do that one day. All right, let's keep going. The hustlers don't stop, they keep going. You can lose your life, but they gonna keep going. Okay, put that like this. Look at all those ripples. So I gotta make sure it's flat when I have it on the machine. I'm glad y'all popped in to see your girl, though. I really appreciate that. I like trying to give y'all all my undivided attention, so that's why I really wasn't going to come on live. But I'm like, hey, I'm going to just go on there anyway, even though I got to stay focused on the wig. So I'm just going to come on there anyway, because my peoples will still vibe out with me and support. So that's what I did. That's why I'm here. Okay. If you don't feel like you did a good job on the sew, you can always back stitch if you don't feel like you got it. Because you gotta make sure it's not gonna unravel. And you wanna keep it flat as possible. That's the main 2 things. And you gotta hold it like, I feel like y'all can't see. I'm so sorry. I didn't set this up the right way. I'm sorry, you guys. Is it still daylight? Yeah. I'm about to say my blinds upstairs open. Once it start getting dark, I don't like to have my blinds open. Some people do that. I cannot. I don't want people looking all in my house. Like, I like those doors where you can kind of see through, those big doors, the glass doors in people homes. But mine will have to be frosted. I can turn on and off type. Or the big glass windows. Like, I love those, but I'm so like I love my privacy so much. So I'm just making sure this track is flat since they have all these little ripples in it from being folded for a long time. Okay, we're getting closer to the edge. Keep it flat. And y'all gotta remember, I'm doubling these tracks too, so I'm making sure both of them stay flat at the same time. Okay, so we're getting to the end of this one. Okay, I need to cut it. Make sure the hair is pulled out, the lace is pulled out, because we don't want to sew on top of the lace, or we don't want the cap bent up underneath, and we're sewing the cap. Okay, I did my double stitching. Now it's time to cut the extra thread off. It's supposed to be another piece of thread. There we go. Every time you sew on a track, always cut the thread at that moment, or you're gonna have a whole bunch of pieces of loose thread. Whole bunch of pieces of loose thread. Okay, y'all, we getting there. We are getting there. When I put it on the wig head, y'all gonna be able to see way better. We're getting there. Let's look at the inside real quick. So those are the ends coming all the way around. So we just got that part up here to sew. So we are getting there. That's my fingers, y'all. Okay, let's keep going. I had this top part in a I had the top part in a braid, but it seemed like it keeps coming unloose. So we're gonna put it in a pony. My other phone died. That one got juiced though, so we're good. Okay. So I gotta be mindful because this tag, I gotta make sure I don't sew it to where the tag is on the track. So I'll keep pulling it up, but that's gonna get cut out. This middle part is gonna get cut out, but I'm not gonna cut it after I'm finished sewing the wig all the way. All right, so 2 more tracks, and then that last track is gonna go across the top. Okay. And then, like when you're sewing it, you don't want the lace down and get stuck. Like you want to keep that pushed up and out the way. It's like so many little moving parts. I know this right here, I'm going to cut this out because it's in my way. That label. Okay, move right along. The closer you get to the top, you just got to be a little bit more, it gets more tedious, I guess, the closer you get to the top, because it's more hair on the wig, and you got to make sure you're not sewing the lace or any hair up under the track or anything. Okay. It's so somebody said they had ironed their bundles so it can stay super flat. I was like, I never thought of that. I just start sewing. I feel like that's an extra step that's like might would be cool but not necessarily needed because you're still gonna sew it down, but I would try it. Gotta make sure it's good. Make sure it's flat. I gotta find something to eat though tonight, y'all. I bought these smoked sausage. I might do some smoked sausage and some onions and rice. Something like that. I hear my sister moving around. Next time I do this, I have a more better camera setup, but I really wasn't planning on coming on here kind of like being in teacher mode. So I do apologize for that, you guys. I just was like, hey, who is that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Are you serious? Nah, I didn't even. My phone went dead. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. What is the part for? What is the lace part for? So the lace part. So you see my hair. So what does it look like? You know what I'm saying? Like you can see scalp, kinda like the parting. So that's what the lace is. It's gonna give the illusion that the hair is growing out your scalp, basically. That's what it does. So it gives that illusion as if it's a real natural wig versus, I mean, like your real natural hair versus like, I don't know if you've seen like grandma wigs that they be in the hair store and it just be like a big, like lump of hair or like ball of hair at the top. No parting, no like scalp illusion. Like I ain't about to take my hair apart, but if you guys like you see, like I can part it anywhere. Like it's all natural. It's like straight natural. Like so that's the lace. But it has to be good lace. It has to be good quality. And then like it has to be
How you do that though with the?
it has to be like you have to bleach not it's
Where's
like it's
those at?
steps. Where's those at? What
Where's the thing the line part?
what you mean?
That right there.
What
Like
that?
the
This is in
yeah.
the back. That's the wefts. That's what's in the
Oh,
back. That's the
okay,
tracks
okay.
or wefts. That's what I'm sewing on now. But the lace is in the front. Yeah.
Oh,
So the lace is in the front and the tracks is in the back. How long does it stay in? It depends. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good,
I was
Ken.
just
I
confused.
know. I know. So it stay in. It just depends. Some girls keep their wig on for like month, 2 months, or whatever, weeks. It depends. So they use glue. They might want to stay it in 3, 4 weeks. I got like hairspray. This is a wig spray. Some girls use that got to be glue that's in that yellow bottle, but that's not healthy because it has alcohol in it. And basically, the more they wear it, and the alcohol it strips their skin, so it's thinning their the skin. So after a while, it's like they can have it'll start to burn because it's stripping their skin. But this is like wig spray that doesn't contain all that extra stuff in it. So when you use that, it can probably stay on 2, 3 days. It just depends on the girl herself. Me in particular, because I actually have a wig company, I like to switch my wigs a lot. Lately I haven't been doing it. I usually do like once a week, but I've been so busy hustling, I just been like rocking Like I put a wig on, have it all nice curled up, and throw it in a ponytail the next day because it's like I gotta go. I gotta get the money. Glue. Oh my god. Yeah, it's hair glue, not any kind of glue. It's glue for um it's glue for the wigs, but you gotta apply it the right way because it'll take your hair out. You know what I mean? But that boils down to like I was saying, like it depends on the actual chick and what they like. Uh-oh. My hair was in a ponytail, y'all. But the quality of hair definitely matters. And see, that's what I was saying. Some girls are braid girls, and it just depends on if it's your thing or not. You know, like some guys love sports, some guys love football, baseball, basketball. Some guys don't like it at all. So it's the same thing like girls. Like some girls really invest in wigs because they love wigs, and like with me because it became from a pain to a passion, and it's something I love to do. I make sure mine are like top notch, and I have like more quality type realistic wigs versus just something cheap. But it just depends. You know what I mean? Everybody has, I wouldn't call this a vice, but everybody has a thing that they love or they like to spend money on. Some people love like sneakers, so they're gonna buy hundreds of dollars of sneakers or cars. So, you know, it just depends. No, it's not Gorilla Glue. Hey, Queen, I'm back. Hey, May Lovely. How are you today, ma'am? Hi. I'm doing good. Ty, do you ever rock your natural hair? I don't. Like, I wash my hair, I braid my hair, and like I do, like I'm a master cosmetology, so I treat my hair. But I was saying this earlier before, I think before you was on the live and on my other lives, I have alopecia. So I had it since I was like 5. So wearing my natural hair would make me feel super uncomfortable because I would try to wear my hair in different ways when I was like in elementary school, middle school, going up to high school. And that's what made me create my whole wig business because I started making wigs for myself. And then I started doing it for other people who have like alopecia and stuff like that. And then it just became a whole business. So God turned a pain to a passion, and now I'm making bread from it. So I feel like if I never had alopecia, I probably wouldn't have even been doing this. So everything has a reason. I hate doing my hair. That's why I get braids. Yeah, braids are really good though. I love the story. Oh, thank you, thank you. And it's a real life story. I used to not even tell people I had alopecia, but now I don't care. You know, I don't care because it's a part of my story. And every time people, when I do say something to people about it, they be like, "Damn, so that's a wig," because they really can't tell because that's how much quality and passion that I put behind the work of my wigs. You flip houses? Oh, that's what's up. I want to learn how to flip houses. I want to learn how to flip houses, like for real. That would be so dope. Hang on, y'all. I got 2 more tracks left. I promise y'all. But I definitely want to learn how to flip houses because it's something about real estate. I like real estate. I like looking at nice new vacant homes. And I like home, I like decor, I like do it yourself projects. I like stuff like that. I was low key thinking about going back to school to do real estate, but I don't know.
What up, y'all? What's going down? Mirage Martinez in the building. Yeah, that motherfucker is bright.
It's getting so dark in Maryland. What time is it in Maryland? It's the same time. I'm gonna finish this week. I'm gonna get off. Yeah, what time is it in Maryland? It's getting dark out here. It's in the evening time. What time is it? It's 6:17. That's why I said when I was before he knocked on the thing, I was just saying something about a dinner. Like I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow and just do something like cool. What was I talking about? The smoked sausages and the onions and the rice. That used to be like a go-to dinner when we didn't feel like cooking. So it was very easy to make. But I am gonna make some soul food probably tomorrow. 6:17. Okay, so the same price. What's good, bro?
Who said that? They said it's me.
Mm-hmm.
What up?
Haven't had a job in 10 years since you was flipping houses. But I know you getting paid for them flipping them houses now. I know you getting paid. I know you getting paid. Shit, that is your job. You said you had a job in 10 years. Come on now, Ken. What state you at? Where you flipping them at? Like, what's the market looking like? Where you at? You ain't had a job in 10 years. It got to be sweet. Like, definitely. Hang on, y'all. When you get to the top, it's a little tedious, so I gotta really pay attention. I do not want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all, because I'm not. I'm not, real life. Cleveland, Ohio in the building. Okay, Ken, that's where you at. Because that's where you flipping houses at. You making good money from it? That's what's up. I'm trying to sell one now. Do you know anyone? I don't really know nobody that lives in Cleveland, Ohio, especially that need a house. How much are apartments? You talking to Ken, sweet? Oh, yeah, you talking to Ken. Okay. I'm going to start flipping them, keeping them as rental properties. That's a good idea, because you're making money on the back end too. And then, so you don't have to deal with the headache. I would get property managers to run it, and not like a person, like a business to run that shit. My mentor, she did that after she moved from Georgia. She moved to Texas, and she sold her rental. She was living there, then she rented it out, started selling it, but she got property managers to run it. So basically, she's just getting the income. She don't have to deal with like all the admin stuff, all the back end stuff. She's just getting her money, and it's sweet. It's sweet. And I'm really kind of thinking about doing that to my next property, because I know, like, I'm gonna move from here, but I know my next house is not gonna be my forever home, but it's gonna be a nice, and it's gonna be a new home. So I'm feeling like after I stay there for a certain amount of time, I think you have to stay in the house 2 years, especially if it's a new house, before you can rent it out or whatever. I think I'm gonna do that, turn it into a rental property. You say my stupid rent is $21.50. Oh, how many bedrooms you got? And you in Phoenix? You in Phoenix, girl? How many bedrooms you got? And that's a house. That's high, right? Home ownership. Because, see, baby, I'm renting too. And that rent eat you up alive, baby. I'm trying to move. Yeah, and then depends on where you at too, because like the closer you get up top, they'll pay you more. The property, the pay wages is more, but the expenses is more. Yes, I built my house. I didn't want to live in it. I did my no, for real though. I feel you on that. And then like when you're buying a house, I'm sorry to keep turning my back, but I have to do this. But whenever you buying a house and you plan on being there, especially like your forever home, you want it to be how you want it. So like that's a mortgage. Like that's a real big investment. That's not just like no, that's more than buying a car. But the thing is, when you buying a car, that value depreciates as soon as you are leaving off that lot, unless you got an old school car that you ain't gonna drive into something, along those lines. But a house, the value of a house don't depreciate. It actually goes up depending on the market, and especially depending on what you're doing with the house. Let's say you got a big ass 3-story house or something like that, and that basement is just nothing, and you add more rooms, or you add a separate living space downstairs where it have like a mini kitchen set up, like a mini apartment type shit. I know two of my homegirls. One of my homegirls, she moved into her mom's house, and another homegirl, she moved out her house. She about to sell it. She had a 6-bedroom. Her mom used to stay with her, but her mom passed away. But that downstairs was like turned like into a mini apartment, and it made the value of the home like go up way more. So it's just so many things out here. I remember when rent was $4.95. Girls, tell me about it, man. When I first moved to Georgia, my rent was what, like $625, $650 or some shit like that. And it was a 2-bedroom apartment. I was upstairs in the back in the cut. Like, what? Man, shit. Not now. Not now. Okay, y'all. Hold on. I can't read y'all comments no more. But I do remember that. Cause like, what the fuck? That shit keep going up. Rent going up like eggs around this bitch. Okay, let's see. We gonna finish watching Extracted. Should I call you middle range?
Huh?
Huh?
Mid-range.
I said we gonna finish watching Extracted. You said like you don't want to watch it. Okay, I'm trying to move away from my family. Damn, what your family do to you? Oh, damn, he must be coming back. Rent out here is still like $300 for rent. Stop lying. That must be like an assistant. Stop lying. Where you live at? Where you live at, Sweet and Love? Everything is super expensive here. I heard Phoenix is kind of expensive. I'm from Denver, and it was pricey, but not like Phoenix pricey. Girl, did you check the prices? Like, what made you move there? Did you look into that before you had before you started? But I think you gotta do what you gotta do. Trinity good. Hi, Trinity girl. Okay, Sweet and Love. I don't have social media. I figure it out. Oh, Sweet and Love and Do the Right Thing. Y'all talking about that bracelet, getting him some jewelry. Maryland ain't $300. I ain't even gonna ask no questions. Tell me, Range, I said hi. Trinity, I say hi. Trinity, how you know he was here? It's like you just popped in or you been in here.
These scissors. Hey, how you use scissors with only one handle thing? You can't.
No, those are. Oh, I thought you picked up these.
You can't even.
Those
do
are not
it.
scissors.
How
Those
you
are snips. Those are snips. So you put your thumb. Well, yeah. I just use them like this. I don't put my thumb in it. But you're supposed to put your thumb in it. You use them as snip.
I want to put my thing in.
Sweet and Love said hi, Range.
What up? I'm trying to figure
Best
out how to use
snips ever,
these.
right?
I don't know, bro. This is weird. I've never seen one with only one thing.
Yeah, those are called snips, not really like scissor type. Okay, you guys, so we coming up on it. I'm gonna use my scissors since he has the snips. We coming up on. Don't cut shit off. What you cut? What you cutting?
My beard.
You cut your beard, y'all. He got the hair in his hand.
Oh.
Why is you cutting your beard?
I don't know.
Go ahead,
I didn't have nothing to cut.
It's your beard.
I ain't had nothing else to cut.
It's your beard.
What else I was supposed to cut?
Nothing.
Dang, is it missing? Is it like?
It's you got a gap.
Do I? Oh man.
You got a hole in your beard.
Oh man.
They laughing at you.
Oh man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me see the camera. Let me look in the camera.
You want to look in the camera? Right here in the middle.
Man, that's stupid, bro.
It's not even.
Listen, y'all, if y'all got snips or scissors laying around, make sure y'all got something to cut.
Make sure you keep them away from people that don't need them.
Paper or something that you don't need. That
Make sure you see. She said she see it.
That's crazy. Like, you supposed to have something around that I could cut if you got scissors laying around.
No. It's paper over here in my thing. Can you close my blinds? Turn them like the other way so people can't see in. So y'all, I got one more track, and then we're really two more. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do the one to the what's the name? On the and this ponytail keeps falling out. It keeps coming out, y'all. Here it go. Both the things. What's the hair so slippery? Just kidding. She said she just kidding. He have a gap, right?
That's crazy.
Why would you pick them up? Tell them, sweet and love,
They
girl.
just laying around. You can't just have stuff laying around. That's
if
crazy.
if stuff is laying around, that
That's
don't mean
crazy.
touch it.
I don't know what I'll do with the sewing machine.
Yeah, don't even touch it. Don't even touch it.
I'll be down here stuck with my hands stuck in the sewing machine.
Okay, y'all. So we are almost there, y'all. We are almost there. The lawyer called me, so the volume went out. Had like 50 some people on here. Got back on, it was good. Got about 70 people. Then went blank. I'm like, oh man.
You gotta start over?
So what I did, huh?
You gotta start over?
Yeah, this is my third time starting over. So I definitely
Why is it
turned
doing that?
off the Wi-Fi completely.
Mm.
I made sure my storage was good. I got like over 60 something gigs of storage space. And it's updated. So I'm thinking it was just the Wi-Fi because my phone kept jumping back and forth to the Wi-Fi because they're working. Xfinity sent me things that they was working on the Wi-Fi all weekend and they're still not finished. Gorgeous, right? Right? Isn't she gorgeous?
Dang. Look how much I
Right?
got left.
You got a lot of storage.
Bro.
You got a whole bunch of storage.
That's
So
crazy.
so that's not gonna make your phone run slow or nothing.
I'm gonna tell you how many pictures I got. How I see how many pictures I got.
You go to your photos.
Right, that's what it used to be right there.
And then it's gonna be when you gotta go to all, like don't do folder or don't do a specific one.
Oh, I got 32,000 pictures, bro.
Pictures and videos are just pictures. This the fourth one, y'all.
It's a way to see everything broken down.
You scroll to the bottom of your what's the name? Mid-range. Do you watch wrestling?
Nah, I ain't never been a wrestling fan, man. I used to always play football, and I'd be mad when all the kids in the neighborhood would go in the house to watch wrestling. So I really hated wrestling growing up, bro. It pissed me off so bad because I wanted to play football all day, bro. Scroll to the bottom. I'm scrolling to the bottom.
Well, you should see the different breakdowns.
Oh, this shit is different, bro. Videos.
All right, let's finish this up.
Okay, I got 12,500 videos.
See, I know you would find it. You know what?
I got 1,100 selfies.
Wow. Nigga love himself.
What the heck, bro? They all look goofy as fuck, though. Look at this, bro. Look at that don't look goofy.
I remember them you took.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't remember them. I seen them. I'm thinking that's the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not the
This
same.
is Price's funeral.
Yeah, I'm about to say I didn't see that.
Looking stupid. Okay, some of these gotta go.
Yeah, I see. Hi, how are you?
Jen, that's crazy.
Your favorite team is Carolina Panthers. I love Denver because my mom. I work what? By gunpoint? By what? Wyson, what?
I would have had to get my revenge, though. I ain't gonna lie. I would have had to get back, bro.
Oh my
Man,
gosh!
he messed up.
Wow, I'm sorry that happened to you and your mom. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I would have felt that happened to me and my mom. My mom got mugged. They call it mug, strangle, or whatever.
Hold on, what?
Mugged, like when you, like they put their hand over their mouth and like, you know what I'm saying, and basically walked inside. The schools in New York, like I think I was on a PS13 at that time. The schools in New York, they have this foyer way once you get into the door, so when you walk to the door, you're not directly at the school yet. You got to go through some more double doors. And we was going in there, and she kept calm the whole time. I was literally holding her hand, and I seen a kind of guy behind her on that side. But when you're like 6 years old, 5 years old, at that moment, you're not really. I was 6, like 6 or 7. It's not really clicking or relating until you hear the story years later. But he had her hand over her mouth, and basically he was like, just give me all your jewelry or whatever. 'Cause my mom used to wear a lot of gold chains and shit. You got to remember, this New York, so it was all the, and he just ripped the shit off of her. She really stayed calm because she was like, oh, she was just scared that he would have did something to her, and I was there. And they called the police at the school, but of course, dude done ran off or whatever. And it was another time she was in New York. She used to work at A&S. That's like the new Macy's or whatever. And she took a cab to the crib, and the cab driver told her he wasn't taking her home, and he was gonna take her to the Brooklyn Bridge and kill her. And she always used to keep like pocket knives and shit on her, or like the razors in her mouth. Like she was one of them. And the guy, however, he had his hand. She said on the thing, she like cut him and herp and jumped out and ran. Like it was so many little crazy stories that I don't realize until like as I got older. Like dang, it's a lot of stuff that happened. So that just reminded me of when you were saying what happened. I know it's not the same story, but with like me and my mom got into something. Like those are just scary. Hi Trinity. Mid-range, how many tattoos do you have?
A lot. I got 3 on my face. I got 3 big ones on my head. I got a whole bunch. I don't know. I got my chest, stomach, all that.
I'm a tattoo virgin. Like,
Everywhere.
not a
Only
one.
thing I ain't really got is my hands and my back. My legs. I don't want my legs, though. That's crazy.
Why?
I'm not going through that. I heard that hurt so bad.
But you got them on your head.
That hurt so bad. I
So
ain't been
the
back
hands.
since. I ain't even finished my head. My top
I
of
don't
my
have
head
no
still not done.
tattoos.
That stuff hurt.
April,
bro.
welcome
And
back.
and then you can't even see it because I'm so dark, and then I don't. You feel me? It's stupid, bro. I went through all that pain. I could have just did without it.
No, for real. Especially if it was painful.
It hurts so bad, bro. So bad. Worst pain I ever felt in my life, bro. Oh my goodness.
I think the worst pain I ever felt in my life was contractions.
They be acting like having babies is hard. Like if we wanted to, we could have babies.
How can a man?
We really, you feel me? Like,
How can
niggas
a
is
man
strong,
say,
bro. I'm tough
what?
as hell.
Bruh,
You
no.
feel me?
Y'all can't even
I'm
probably
not-
deal with menstrual cramps.
I'm not worried about no baby.
Boy, bye.
Like, what?
Boy, bye. Boy,
I'm not worried
bye.
about no baby.
Boy, by carrying
What
it,
is
and
they
then what it
talking
do to
about?
your body, he don't even know.
I'm damn near carrying a baby now. Look.
You ain't got no menstrual cramps. No, you ain't got no. You want your mom's name?
Everybody always get their mom's name for the first tattoo. I got Jesus. I got Jesus holding the cross when I was 14, bro. Ain't nothing happened. I was geeked. I went right back like 2 weeks later and got some other stuff, bro. I was getting all type of stuff when I was a kid.
When you say nothing happened, like you didn't get in trouble or
Hell
didn't
nah,
hurt?
I ain't get in trouble.
Did they know?
Yeah, they knew. I ain't never hide it. Like I didn't hide it for a day. Like as soon as I got it, nigga, I had it right here. You feel me? T-shirt on. You know what I'm saying?
What'd they say?
I remember pulling up. So we went. It was around I want to say the 4th of July. We was at my dad's uncle's house, or whatever. We was at my dad's uncle's house. And I remember one of my aunts or uncles or somebody was like, "Oh, he got a tattoo." And my dad like, "Man, I don't know what he got going on, man." You feel me? You could tell he was like salty like that. This nigga would have got a tattoo at 14, bro.
Damn, 14?
Hell yeah. We was kids, and then we got our guns and tattoos at the same place, bro.
Wow.
Literally.
This was in Ohio?
Mm-hmm. Shout out Columbus, Ohio, man. We're a thug. We raising thugs early. My son 14, and he's not a thug at all.
But you just said raising thugs early.
No, they're raising thugs. I'm raising great kids. I'm not doing that thug stuff. I'm raising suburban kids. My kids go to Christian schools. You hear me?
Hey, man. I do know one thing. I don't have tattoos, but I do know pain cramps, like birth control. I mean, like having a baby and menstrual cramps, they can hurt. And I don't think a dude could deal with it.
You know what I couldn't deal with? Just something moving in my stomach. Like I can't.
And
bro,
that don't hurt.
They be moving
That
around
don't
and
hurt.
stuff. It don't hurt, but that's weird, bro. Like you got an alien in your body. I cannot do it, bro.
It was your alien babies.
I could not. I see you when you get here, buddy. I can't do it. Take this little motherfucker out of me, bro. This is weird, nigga. So you can handle them cramps.
Yeah, that ain't. Even though I don't got no tattoo, I don't think. And I think I could get a tattoo. I'm really not like, oh, I'm scared, the pain, the pain. I just didn't get the courage to really go, you know? Because if I could have a baby, and I got 3 children, and it's been a while, but I really think I can handle. Here's the
That
thread.
epidural shot is crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, you got to stay
I'm
still.
watching it. They was like, you ain't gonna pass out, or I'm like, nah, but
It's a long needle. And if they move the wrong way, you could possibly be paralyzed.
That's crazy.
And they tell you that.
And
So
then
you
your back
gotta
hurt
stay.
for the rest of your goddamn life.
Well, on and off, not for real. Just depends. Certain times, it just depends. Okay, one more track, you guys. This is the last one. This one is gonna go around the This one's gonna go around the
When your
closure.
water break, that gotta be weird, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Imagine that. Like, well, I guess y'all don't gotta imagine it. Y'all already know what it feel like. But my guys, bro, imagine that, bro.
So this
You
is
just
the
chilling
last
in the
one.
kitchen, making some noodles. You chilling making some noodles, bro. You taste that shit and everything get wet everywhere, bro. On the floor and everything. Hey, nah, that's stupid.
What language is that? Because I can't even read that. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. April, somebody asked how old you were. Okay, last track. So this track is going to be around the whole perimeter. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm not going to wash the wig on here, y'all. I'm not going to do that.
I need a unit, bruh. I'm trying to get my waves back like I used to have. This shit is weird. This is weird. That's what's weird.
You don't want no unit,
Not
so
having
you want
no hair.
You want the thing that the wrestling dude, I mean the boxer had?
Big baby.
You want one of them? A man piece?
Hey, look. His is weird though. Like why it was like outlined in the front.
Cause that's how they do it when they put them on.
I seen them done crispy.
His was probably crispy before he hit that ring.
Yeah, but
before
I ain't
them
never
gloves.
seen. I be seeing it like ball all up front, and then it be like the sides be cut. You gotta grow your hair on the sides.
That's people who have hair to add to it to make it blend in and look like a fade.
Yeah, but the front of it was like a line of hair in the front.
But if he don't have,
weird.
I think he was completely bald at the top, so it ain't gonna work.
Right, I know people that completely bald that don't do that.
I don't know then.
Maybe that was that barber's way of blending it in, but yeah, nah, I don't want that. I've been bald for a little minute now, so I'm cool. I mean, I've been bald for.
He literally got his wig pushed back in the ring. No, seriously, right, D?
Bro, that was the dumbest shit ever, bro.
Yeah, right. April don't look 45, right? April, tell him like them 40 women's is like T. Them 80 babies is like, come on now. We ain't doing all them crazy drugs and doing all the other crazy shit.
And I feel like I look good for my age.
You're not 53.
I'm so 53. No, let them know I look good.
You look good, but you're not 53.
For my age, though.
For your age, yeah, but it's not 53. Your age
I'm 53, I get a lot of compliments. They be like, oh my God, you 53, that's crazy. You don't look like it. You look like you about... What are they like? You only like 48. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck up, bitch. That'll piss me the fuck off.
I understand you, but I write English, baby. Yeah, man, you writing in all that other language. I ain't know what the hell I can't even read your comments. Clock it. I'm gonna take care of my mom for 2 years, but the hospital called on Friday and say they want me back. Oh, so you going back to the hospital? So you're not gonna be able to take care of your mom though? If you go back to the hospital? Poland. Okay. Yeah, you right in Poland. I can't even read that, cuz. I'm like, damn, I want to read this comment. I don't want to feel like I'm skipping over a comment, but shit. That's next door. Here be how they mess with them trucks. I'm 27, but they say I look 21. You look younger than 21. You could be 17 from how your profile picture look. Cause April profile picture too. Like she look good. Y'all look good. Okay, let me do this last track, you guys. I had fun on here with y'all though. I hate that it kept cutting off, but it's okay. You look 14. Don't she look 14?
Look at Cold Killer at 40.
China,
Yeah,
you look good too.
Cold Killer at 40.
She 40 years old?
No, that's EKC 40.
Oh.
We're
Oh, you
talking about
said
this
her
too.
and 40.
Hmm.
Oh.
That's the baby daddy they be trying to play like this who they fighting over. They be having goofy pictures of him though.
No. Yeah, I like her. She seemed like a cool female. Okay, let's do this last track. Girl, you know Girl, you know
Talking about YNs doing ballet is hilarious. Bruh, quit playing. These niggas would have took a ballet class, bruh.
So y'all, after I do this last one, I'm gonna Oh, okay, sweet and love. Her real name is April. She been one of my first mods. I love her down. That's my girl. After I sew this last track, I'm gonna put it back on the wig cap so y'all can see it. I am. How you doing? I've been stopping and talking. What is this fool laughing at back there?
Oh my god, bro. Some of them at first you don't succeed.
Dust yourself off and try again.
But bro, wait till you see what he tried again, bro. Oh my god. It's not funny though. It's not funny, bro.
So let's wrap it all around.
Oh man, I'm tired. Dang it.
You was dropping in and out. I got you.
Oh, those are in the car too. Wait, oh no, but I just had some.
I'm almost finished, you guys. So the next steps, I'm not gonna do them on live though, because I want to make sure. Because it's gonna be with chemicals. I want to make sure I'm doing everything. Good night. Good night. I'm gonna have to bleach the knots and wash the wig. Those are gonna be the next steps. I'm gonna get up early in the morning and do that. And then I'm gonna style her and ship her out. Period.
Man, that's why I'm glad I ain't all the way blow up, bro, because
Okay, let me cut this off.
It didn't get old too, bro, so shit, nigga, I can't.
Let's see. All right, so this is what was left over out of those 4 bundles. This is the only thing that's left over, so I think that's really good. Because again, the 4 bundles was a lot, and we don't want it overly full. Hey, the light.
That was your light?
Yeah. All right. So we are finished. So now I'm going to cut out the middle real quick, you guys. And mind you, now the knots are not bleached yet. We're going to do that tomorrow morning. I'm not going to get on here in the morning, but I'm going to come back and show y'all the wig though. So this middle piece that has the lace, I mean the cap where the lace part is, I'm gonna cut that out. So I'm cutting that out now. So gotta be close but not, see, it has to be close to, close to the edge. Okay. Okay, so I'm almost done cutting this out. You got to be real careful because see you later. No, he's upstairs. I made deals like the words on your walls. But dream it, wish it, do it. And up there it says she needed a hero. So that's what she became. Period. Period. And when you say you make deals, what you mean? Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. Okay, you guys, so that part's cut. Let's do this side. So that front part is cut out. I'm gonna sew the band and the combs in tomorrow because I want to go ahead and bleach the knots first. But I'm gonna just put her on this dome cap. It's a fit. It's fitted. So let me see here. Pull it down in the back. Let me pull it down where the pins were at previously. Okay, I can take that out. So now, y'all, we got a whole wig. A whole wig, y'all. I'm gonna have to pluck the front. I'm gonna have to pluck the front. I'm gonna have to bleach the knots. But a whole wig. Y'all see? And I made it on live with y'all. Like, wow. This is the back. So they're nice and full, great quality hair. I'm trying to put it in a ponytail real quick or grab it off so you can see. See, that's the back. And I got it upside down. So, like, yeah. So I'm going to come back on here tomorrow and show you guys the process. Thank you. They were in and out. So you cheating on me. Big boy. Hey, your name is not Big Boy.
You said it loud like that's what you was calling me. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Why would I call you Big Boy? Just because you look like you carrying?
Come on now. I'm about to get all the way right. Don't even shit.
But yeah, you guys, so.
I got a crick in my neck, but I can't turn it to the right.
I got a whole wig that I just made from scratch on the machine. So tomorrow, y'all see that hair quality? Oh my gosh. Y'all see that hair quality?
I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can pet it.
Pet it?
I'm saying.
It's not a pet.
Oh.
Hold the head.
Hold the head?
Yeah.
Upside down?
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I'm me.
Who is she, guys?
Y'all see the quality
Who the hell is
is
upside
full.
down?
Okay, now let it go. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna bleach the knots, pluck it, shampoo, style, and then we're gonna ship her out. So yeah, and it's nice
man,
and
I'm trying
flat
get
to
back.
wear.
Well, no, I was trying to leave early, bro. Like, probably, man, I'll be talking about 2. That'd be done every time I try it. So probably like 4:30 type thing.
It's so full. I'm trying to put it in 2.
Before, so we can get.
Leave me and my gum alone.
Tennessee traffic.
I'm hungry. That's why I'm about to get out the line. I need to cook something. Am I gonna do my Sunday dinner today? Sunday dinner, I just mean some soul food because I want some soul food, like some mac and cheese, some chicken, and some mac and cheese, smothered chicken. You want one now? I got you, girl. I got you. And this was made with raw Indonesian hair. The knots are teeny. This is 24 inches. And yeah, so the construction, this is the construction part. So now the next step, like I said, is the bleaching, the plucking the knots, and the styling. And I'm doing wine curls. So wine curls, I'm gonna have to curl it in there, hold it, pin it, then spray it. You can go to, matter of fact, maybe I'm gonna put my Gmail.
Hell nah, my phone about to die for real. And the other one
I can't.
In the big bag.
I don't even know how to put a message up here, y'all.
That's right. Came over here. She been on live for a little minute though.
I don't even know how to put no message. Can you write down my Gmail? This is so ghetto. I feel like I can't put my message. Yeah, you can click the link in my bio. Oh, you know what? Because the links in my bio is gonna take you to my Instagram, my website, my business Instagram, my personal Instagram, and my website. But I don't know if it have the actual my email. It should though. Let me see. Let me see now. Hang on. Because my email is onesexyangelhair@gmail.com. The number 1 sexyangelhair@gmail. So let me go to my YouTube real quick. And then
That nigga be back. That nigga be back, bro.
And see if it's on there. Or I can add it on there as soon as I get off. But that's the best way to reach me. Inbox. Yep, One Sexy Angel Hair. Yeah. And put the 1 touching the S. So it's onesexyangelhair@gmail. The number 1 sexyangelhair@gmail. And that's the best way to like really reach me. Because I'm definitely a Gmail girl. I reply back to Gmails way faster than I'm going to reply back to a DM. Sometimes I don't even look at my DMs. See, I'm going to just be honest with y'all.
YouTube, bro. I know he got a YouTube follow. Let me see. He got to have a YouTube follow.
Yeah, onesexyangelhair@gmail. And it's not one that come on here.
Oh, what? Yeah, bro. This nigga, bro.
But put that. He on the phone. Thank you.
Bro, his live.
Oh, now I'm getting your texts.
17,000 views. I know you got paid for that. This nigga with costing that, yeah, he got 1.2 million.
Yeah, put the 1 part first. Yeah. But if you go to the link in my bio, that's what I'm trying to go to on my tablet, so I can show you guys. But for some reason, it's not letting me sign in. That sucks. There it goes. April got it. onesexyangelhair@gmail.com. Please, please, please reach me there.
Oh, wait.
Like, most definitely.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. His streams ain't really doing that.
And this is my of course, my
Okay, it's
YouTube
an hour. You got two
that we're
shows.
on right
Okay,
now,
for 2
and that
hours.
link, like it has access to my vendors and everything. When you click the link in my bio,
He only
that's
be
the very
really doing
first
it though.
one.
He only
The
got like
second one is gonna say "Stay connected
6
with
lives.
me,"
Let me see, 6 lives.
and
He
that's
got
gonna take you to
40K
the
a
link
year,
tree
girl.
with all of my links.
Oh yeah, he
But
don't really do
to
it.
reach me directly, like to send me a message, yeah, I don't even have all the stuff on my tablet. I would have to download Google. It's telling me to do too much, y'all. Let me see if it's pulling up this way. But
Yeah.
one sexy angel here, April put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Accept all. If you click the stay connected with me, this is what's gonna come up, my link tree. And then basically the button right here in the middle, the email,
But the thing is,
that's my email right there. It's gonna be there.
it's hard to really do that shit from scratch.
So yeah. But you could just really get it out the chat. The one sexy angel. Yes, yes, yes. So this week is done. Now I'm starving. That's why I'm chewing this gum like a crackhead. I need to give me something to eat. Angel, I follow you on IG. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's up from Ireland? Hi, Ireland. What's up, Patrick? How are you? I'm about to log off, you guys, because I've been on here for like over 2 hours. And then prior to the other one was like 40 minutes. So I've been on here like 2.5 hours. Yeah, have a great night. Chani, thank you for tapping in, Chani. Chani girl, I know I got four look, it was over there by them boxer gloves. It's somewhere over there. I got four mods, but Chani, I really like you. I probably want to end up making you a mod too, because I know one of my mods that I do have. Look in the corner by my stands and everything. It's somewhere over there because I threw it down here. No, the wrong way. I have 4 mods, and when like everybody can't be tapped in at the same time, I like to switch them out. So, so most definitely, okay. I don't know how many I can have at one time. That's just the only thing, since I already have 4. I don't know if I can add another one right now. I know I added another lady. She comes in and comes out here and there, but when she's not available, I know you hear all the time. Sweet and Love. Sweet and Love is always here. April is always here, and then Aunt is here most of the time. And I know y'all have life. Y'all have stuff going on, and y'all don't know when I go live because I don't have a set schedule. So I'm not the type that's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I went live. Y'all wasn't there." Like, no, it's not that serious. Especially if I like y'all. Like, we can just rotate out who's available at the time. You know, like that's just normal life. People have life. Okay, I'm gonna add you. I just don't know if I can have. Oh, I can't have you as one right now. I just didn't know how many I can have at one time. Hey, sister.
Hi, sister.
Okay, boom. I added you. All right, so 5 is it. I don't need no more than 5. So I got my 5. I got my top 5. Woo, 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 woo. Shout out to Chani for becoming a mod. Bin, 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 bin. Hey, hey, I'm about to say something so I can see it in blue, girl. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, that's it. I don't need no more. Because y'all been rocking with me for a minute. In and out, back and forth, back and forth. You love us to make home. I can't believe beautiful, bright. Look, at the end of the day, we're friends. So, like, y'all might see a little bit on the live, but y'all really don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. So, you know, I'm a smart woman. So just, you know, don't be mad. Be nice. Everybody goes through life. Everybody goes through things. People are different. So, you know. Lions, what's up? What's up? I was just literally about to get off. Thank you so much, Shani, though. Okay, you guys. So, but yeah, this is the wig that I just made on live. She's full of hair. I'm going to have to style her tomorrow. I'm going to have to pluck and bleach the knots tomorrow. This is raw Indonesian hair. And yeah, put some wine curls in her and send her out. All right, gangster, be good. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Hey, she already on it. Hey, I don't know what time I'm gonna come on here tomorrow, you guys. That's the thing with me. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to y'all. So I'm not gonna come on here and be like, every day I'm going live at 8. Be there, be square. Because life happens. Shit happens, and you just never know how the day goes. You never know what type of day you had. When I come on here, I want to give y'all all of my undivided attention, all the energy that I really have. I don't want to come in here lazy, cranky, or just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. So it just have to work, you know? But if you're subscribed to me and if you turn on your notifications, it's going to pop up like, hey, your girl on live, the Real Sexy Angel, and just tap in. That's all. But until I get a set schedule, because I'm going to be doing this, just, you know. What y'all saying? Hang on. Right. She turned blue and got and got busy out the gate. I love it. Clock it. I love it so much because it's like y'all really go hard. And it's like people support you that you don't even know from across screens and across worlds. And I love that. And my main thing was to come on here and real life build a community. And like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like, I don't get paid for none of these shits. Not yet. Like, it wasn't about, I ain't going live till, you know, I can get super chats or get this or that or gifts. Like, nah, I was coming on live. Like, I don't care if I can't get none of that shit. I just want to really build a real life community. So I love it. All that's the other stuff will come on the back end. Like, seriously. How much does something like that cost? I'm not knowledgeable on that type of stuff. Nah, you good. Well, it depends. So this particular wig right here, she ordered it off my website, and I have some wigs on my website that was my top seller wigs. It's under the gallery called the Angel List. So this wig right here was like maybe like $550, $560, something like that. I know with tax and everything, it came out to maybe like $585 or something like that. So close to $600. But it's custom. It's made like from scratch with me taking a cap, some lace, some bundles, and making it, constructing it on a machine, and like taking my time to do everything, styling it, like make sure it's gonna fit her head size. So everything is custom. Like, these are tailor made wigs. She got somebody up out of here. What they say? Y'all getting people out of here, bro. Oh my gosh. Are they wilding out like that? They wilding out like that, y'all? Damn. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. It's actually funny because I don't have to do it no more. I used to be like, wait a minute, y'all. Tell them bye-bye. Like, I love it. Okay, you guys, I gotta eat. I gotta go up here and cook something. Oh no, and that's what I do when I get them up out of here to all the mods. I just really put them on timeout. Now, if it's something that's like a little like whatever, you being dumb, I'll put them on a 30-minute timeout. If it's something like straight up disrespectful, like bruh, you tweaking, I just do a whole 24 hours. Like, you just stay gone. You be on timeout for the rest of the day. That's what I normally been doing. Y'all let it do hoo-hoo. Y'all let it do hoo-hoo. I can't even say it. Oh, hell, Seahawks. Exactly. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to go. I've been on here for 155 minutes plus the other 45 minutes. So that's like a long time. I love you guys. I'm pushing for tomorrow. Not sure of the time. I do know I want to cook tomorrow, so I might go live while I'm cooking. That would be interesting, right? I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. Damn, we need dinner. I'm about to go ahead and make some dinner. Until next time, big hugs, big hugs, air hugs. I love y'all. Peace. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.